It's an awesome opportunity for our challenger right here, Mike. Many feel this is the Pope's time. It could be. Pope has earned this #1 contender opportunity in fighting fashion, man. And I think he's going to bring it to the champ tonight. As the money drops.
Biggest match of his entire wrestling career awaits the Pope AngeloDinero. It's the match that he earned, the 3 victories in one night. Back in the month of February and against all odds, it not only earned him the victory in the 8-card stud tournament, but it propels him to the World Heavyweight title match that he gets tonight in just minutes.
Well, Mike, since the rebirth of AJ's awesome career, due to legendary Ric Flair injecting a new swagger in the champ's disposition, I'm telling you, AJ, hey, he has no confidence problem now. Combined with his insane athletic ability, how do you beat this man? How do you take the title from this guy? Speaking of the Nate,
dirtiest player in the game. Nature Boy Ric Flair, right alongside his man, the man that he is mentoring, the phenomenal AJ Styles, TNA World Heavyweight Championship belt, and he's about to put it on the line.
Whoa.
When the referee Earl Hebner on the entrance ramp is cutting off. What the? Look at the shoving match between Hebner and Flair.
Flair never wins those. Wow.
Earl Hebner insisting that Ric Flair go to the back for this match.
Earl better be careful.
Flair better be careful too.
Earl ain't playing. Watch.
Hebner insisting that Flair be sent to the back, and AJ Styles has gone up the ramp.
I just got chucked out of here.
I think our camera might pick that up. Earl Hebner was saying, AJ, it's you and the Pope, and we're sending Flair to the back. We're going to send it inside the steel cage to Jeremy Borash. Here's your official introductions. Take it, JB.
Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the TNA Heavyweight Championship of the World. When the bell rings, the man in charge, TNA Senior Official, Mr. Earl Hebner. And now, ladies and gentlemen, live from St. Louis, Missouri, it's time for your TNA Heavyweight Championship bout of the evening. First of all, introducing, standing in the corner to my right. He weighed in this morning at 230 pounds and comes to us from Harlem, New York. He is the #1 contender for the TNA Heavyweight Championship of the World, the most pimptacular, hand-clapping, foot-tapping, pip-slapping, blinging attire, always on fire, Pope AngeloDinero. Now, introducing, standing in the corner to my left. He weighed in this morning at 215 pounds and comes to us from Gainesville, Georgia. He is the current reigning and defending TNA heavyweight champion of the world, the phenomenal AJ Styles.
That's what it's about right there, baby. If you don't want that, you don't belong on this roster.
Presentation of the championship belt, the TNA World Heavyweight title. Held aloft by referee Earl Hebner, who's played an important part in this match already by sending the Nature Boy Ric Flair to the back. To me, this is advantage Pope. He's got the TNA champ without Flair, and if you think about it, this is the first time in months that Styles hasn't had Flair by his side, and he's locked in the cage with the Pope DeAngelo-Dinero.
I understand that, Mike. I might have a little bit of a different opinion about that. Let's face it, AJ Styles has had some success without anybody in this corner, hasn't he?
No question.
Okay, so let's not sell the champion short here. He's a champ for a reason. He's a stud. He's a thoroughbred. Is that man right there, AJ Styles?
But at the same time, over the course of the past several months, ever since Flair aligned himself with AJ has become more reliant on using things like that interference from Ric Flair.
Well, no, I agree with that, definitely. That 12th man is not there for AJ. I definitely agree with that, but I'm just saying that AJ Styles, he's a get-it-done type guy, hence why he's the top dog in this company.
We know he has the ability to compete with the Pope DeAngelo-Dinero. I'd never question that task. But now this is AJ's opportunity to prove it to the Pope, to prove it to all of us, to prove it to the TNA fans.
I think if anybody's got to prove anything, it's the challenger right now, that he can prove that he can beat the champion. And this might be the night to do it for the Pope. Right there, that little thing right there, smart. Pope not rushing into nothing. Didn't get frustrated, didn't let AJ getting ahead of himself there. Nice drop step into a go behind by the Pope. See AJ getting some wrist control right there.
And then bars the arm, stakes the arm out. Takes Pope by the head, and he went to ram him in the side of the cage. But the Pope was able to block the move. Answer with an arm drag, and then the drop toe hold. Side roll, side roll.
This is awesome, man. Our audience here was split.
You hear the reaction from this incredible crowd in St. Louis, Missouri. Yeah, AJ, you're phenomenal, but the Pope, you're pimping. Elbow, shot, miss. High hip toss takeover by the challenger.
Big fight feel right now, baby.
No kid, you can feel the tension in the air.
Nice arm
The
drag.
slam, it's the drag, it's the series of arm drags. And AJ puts on the brakes and kicks it in reverse.
Pope was going to bring one of those elbows on top of the head. Kind of has that old school, kind of like the American Dream, Dusty Rhodes, if you will, with those elbows.
We're going to see if the Pope can do it in public as they lock it up.
I just got that. It was funny.
Quick turnaround in the corner by Styles. The champ's got him set up here. There's a little message, a little shout out to the Nature Boy.
I got to say, since AJ's been with Flair, those chops are getting a little louder. But watch the Pope get some quick hands. Oh.
Series of strikes in the corner by the Pope. Forearms, punches, and the corner mount as he starts to reel off a couple of shots. AJ's got another thing in mind. AJ went for the inverted atomic drop and didn't have success.
Yeah, no, I don't think he was able to. I don't think AJ was able to bring that knee where he wanted to bring it in the atomic area. Basic side headlock right there by the champion. Oh!
Shoulder block takes him down.
Pretty simple. I'm better than you. You heard the champion. Bam!
Wow, forearm shot.
There's those elbows.
Well, you talked about it. 3 elbows, miniature version of flip-flop and fly.
Yeah. Oh, nice overhook right there by the Pope. TNA audience here. These TNA fans are going nuts.
You gotta love the way that they're into this match. AJ sidestepped him. He sidestepped him, then he flung him right into the side of the steel.
All of the Pope's momentum. Face first, shoulder area. First also into the metal, the steel of this vile structure.
So many of the competitors tonight opened up by the steel cage. Taz just talking about how you can use that as a weapon against your opponent, and we've seen it from the very outset tonight at Lockdown. Series of shots by the Pope. AJ able to float over, then drop down, then extend the legs with a drop kick. It was, I got to admit, picture perfect.
Good God. You will not see a drop kick executed any better than that, ladies and gentlemen. A basic fundamental move. Hence why AJ is the champion. Why he makes more money than everybody else. When you're the champion, you make more money. If you're not in this to make more money, you don't belong here. That's why you want the championship. Am I wrong?
Couldn't agree with you more. That's why they call it professional wrestling. There's that payday that goes with the victories, and you're right. AJ on the top of the heap is the world heavyweight champ. Attempt here to neutralize the Pope, but Dinero gets back up to his feet.
Well, we've known this. I mean, it's, you know, we've seen the Pope, the resiliency, the never say die attitude. Look at the strength of AJ. Kind of lost him a little. Got him.
Oh, God.
Jeez.
And then he insisted on taking him overhead, and the Pope crashes down his shoulder.
Yeah.
And you can see him favoring the shoulder immediately as he dropped down, and the shoulder went right into the canvas.
Ain't nothing pretty about what AJ just did. AJ had something in mind. Pope was trying to stop it. And AJ just muscled Pope over. Shutting the Pope down, man. Now attacking the knee of the Pope.
Got to agree with you. As I watch this match unfold, I see the direction and the focus of AJ's offense. And it's to work over the leg of the Pope. And Taz, if you go back over the course of the past couple of months, pretty much coming out of against all odds, and the victory in the 8-card stud tournament, the strategy, the game plan of Styles and Flair. Remember, it was to injure the Pope.
Well,
the Pope was on the sidelines for several weeks back in February and March, and coming into this match, I'm sure he was able to regain that power and strength in his legs. But AJ back to it, trying to work on the knee, but the Pope comes back.
Well, I get your point, and it's smart because, you know, it's smart by AJ because you never know. I mean, especially with a knee or a lower leg injury, it takes a long time to heal. So, you know, I mean, you zone after it. You know the guy's coming off of, you know, rehabbing that thing. Go after it. Now what? Watch out, Pope.
AJ springs back, probably going to go for that inverted DDT. Pope, well scouted, saw it coming, drives AJ into the side of the cage. Oh, and the DDT. Drilled him right on top of his head, but the Pope favoring his shoulder.
I mean, real, how physical have all these matches been from start to right now on this show tonight? We've seen a lot of people lose some blood here on that canvas due to this structure of the steel weapon, the steel cage, and just the physicality. The smash mouth style that our TNA superstars, our wrestlers, and our knockouts are bringing. Pretty heavy duty tonight, baby.
Styles swing and a miss. See if the Pope can take over. 3-4 shots. Fight through the pain, D'Angelo.
Double axes right there, right across the sternum. Those double axe handle shots. Look at that.
AJ twisting in midair on the back body drop.
Well, Pope had to do that back drop a little different than a basic back drop because Pope's shoulder's hurting. You can see he keeps grabbing at it.
Goes airborne, leaves his feet that time to connect, but go. Again, you can see his actions and his reactions as that shoulder's giving him trouble.
Oh, that backhand. That was the shoulder deal on Pope was from that awkward maneuver that AJ pulled off. Oh, nice power slam catching AJ.
Watches.
AJ went for a leapfrog. A lot of power exhibited by the Pope to power slam the man while he's in midair.
TNA World Heavyweight Championship is at stake in this lockdown matchup. The challenger, the Pope AngeloDinero, rammed into the corner, shoulder first by the champ as AJ Styles goes with the shoulder block offense.
Wow. Talk about dirtiest players in the game. Learn something from the Nates right there. Little thumb in the eye action.
AJ quickly to the top. Here he goes. Flying forearm was deadly. Here's two.
Well, that's classic AJ Styles right there. That high impact flying forearm. But not able to get the victory on the challenger.
Almost as if AJ can sense that he's weakened the Pope to the point here where he can reel off some kind of offense. He positions him, sets him up in the corner.
Well, Pope now countering with a couple of headbutts. It's a good way to slow somebody down. Pope going back to the street. A little Harlem-style headbutt.
AJ down. Pope perched up on top.
Still grabbing at that shoulder.
Diving headbutt off the top.
The old Nestle plunge type deal right there.
Pope drapes the arm. Gets two, no, just two.
Pope, man, I'll tell you, he could have a separated shoulder or something, and it's tough. It's tough to wrestle with that. I've had it. I've had it during a match, and it goes away for a second of pain, and it just shoots right back down your arm and up your neck.
Gonna try and fight through that pain in his shoulder by taking Styles up. Oh, and AJ out of nowhere.
Oh my God, and that Pele hit its mark. He's got him.
Here's two. That's digging down deep on the part of the challenger.
That Pele came out of nowhere. And again, that's the athletic ability of our cocksure champion, AJ Styles.
Champ has taken control. Backbreaker across the knee as he drops the Pope dead center in the middle of the ring. AJ surveys the situation. Decides that he's going to go high risk.
Oh, and AJ can so look at this. Look at that.
450 to the splash. Here we go. Here's two. Wow.
See a little frustration in the eyes right there of AJ. Can't blame him. Just see what ease AJ just pulled off that 450. It's like he did a snapmare or something basic.
And he can't believe that he didn't get the 3 count and retain the title.
Nothing against snap doing it, man, by the way. I'm just trying to make a point.
AJ hit. Wait a minute.
Well,
AJ heads to the corner and then goes all the way, my God, up to the top of the steel cage.
Oh my God, look at how high up AJ is.
Crossbody block off the top.
Pope's got him. New champ. New champ.
Two.
Oh my, just see how high.
Can't get any closer than that to having a new world heavyweight champion.
AJ had a...
Two double knees.
He had to break his ribs on that.
Could do it. This could do it.
Got him.
Count 1. Count 2.
Got him both. Oh my God.
Oh, we saw the frustration earlier from AJ Styles, and now you can just feel that frustration setting in for the Pope.
How the hell is AJ even moving? He had to break a rib or something. AJ's not looking too good right now. The challenger is in a prime spot right now.
Looks like he might be going for the DDE here.
He's got AJ lined up.
Oh, that's what he went for in the corner, but AJ avoided the contact in the corner.
What?
AJ, he's out the camera. That hole for the camera.
It's like a pen, right? A pen.
It looks like he took a pen away from the cameraman.
Earl Hebner, our referee, Earl sore. I don't think he... Oh my God!
God, he just stabbed.
What the hell is wrong?
He just took the pen and he stabbed him right in the eye.
Out of desperation. Oh!
And the Pope turns right in to the discus clothesline from Styles. Could this be the Styles clash?
Oh!
He hits it. He rolls him over.
Here's your winner, and still TNA World Heavyweight Champion, the phenomenal AJ Styles.
What an amazing matchup for the TNA World Heavyweight title, but I gotta tell you, purely out of desperation, our champion by any means necessary necessary. He was hell-bent on hanging on to his championship. I gotta tell you, Mike, I kind of agree with it. I'm sure you don't. Referee never saw him, and he just jammed the pen in the man's eye.
AJ Styles realized that the Pope was out wrestling him. Dirtiest player influence, forced to take the shortcut. Wait a minute, something's going on in the back.